pray always. Pray always. If you have all this armor he talks about and you do not pray, you still be a victim. Are you listening to me? He says pray always. I'm talking to you about 3 important things. The first thing I'm talking to you this morning about, it is so important, it's burning in my spirit. It is about our life of prayer. Now, notice I didn't say our prayer life. I don't particularly agree with that phrase, prayer life. When you say prayer life, it means you have a separate life for prayer, you have a separate life for other things. No. We have a life of prayer. And that is the life we should live. A life of prayer. The importance of our life of prayer. You may have the word in your mouth. You may be the one that confesses the word a lot. But without a stable and established and consistent prayer life, you will not go far. Are you listening to me? Prayer is of essence. Prayer develops you. You want to grow as a Christian? It is not just about studying the word and listening to the messages. You need prayer. Do you know why? Because when you pray, God rubs off on you. You know something? Prayer is fellowship. The people you mingle with the most, the people you spend the most time communicating with, they will rub off on you. If they have very bad character, if they have bad information, if they are negative people, you will become them given time. So it's important the time you spend in prayer. He said pray always, in every occasion, in every season, with the Spirit. You are in the shower, you are praying. You are speaking in tongues. You are driving, you are speaking in tongues. You are walking, you are speaking in tongues. He says always, at all times. See something. Moses, the Bible tells us in the book of Exodus, God said to Moses, come up to the mountain. I want to have a chat with you. I want to fellowship with you. And Moses goes up. Turn your Bibles with me, Exodus chapter 34. Let's read from verse number 27. And the Lord said unto Moses, write down these words, for after the tenure of these words, I have made a covenant with thee and with Israel. And he was there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights. He neither ate bread nor drank water. That means Moses was separated from every earthly and carnal thing. Are you following me? He neither ate bread nor drank water. And he wrote upon the tablets the words of the covenant. So God was talking with Moses. They were in conversation. The 10 Commandments. Verse 29. And it came to pass when Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tables of testimony in Moses' hand, when he came down from the mountain, that Moses wist not, that means Moses did not know, that the skin of his face shone while he talked with him. And when Aaron and all the children of Israel saw Moses, behold, the skin of his face shone. They were afraid to come nigh him. Moses was having fellowship with God, and his visage was changed. His appearance changed. You cannot fellowship with God consistently and be the same. There's got to be a change. There's got to be a change. A man or a woman of prayer transforms. I've told you this before. The only person that is the same yesterday, today, and forever is Jesus. So change is inevitable for us as Christians. The question is, what kind of change is happening in your life? Is it a positive, upward and forward change? Or is it a negative, downward spiral change? fellowship with? And what is the content of your fellowship? We're talking about the importance of your life of prayer. You've got to hold your time of prayer with God seriously. The more you fellowship with God, the more He rubs off on you. You want to see an improvement in your character and manifesting the character of Christ? It will happen when you pray. God will rub off on you. The more you pray, the more you sound like God. The more you pray, the more you look like God. You will appear like Him. You will function like Him. The more you pray. And I'm not talking about corporate prayer where we call everybody together. Some people are waiting for the church to always call prayer meetings for them to pray. Those are babies. You don't need the church to call prayer meetings for you to pray. Prayer should be your personal responsibility. It is your time with your Father. You don't need anybody to schedule a meeting between you and your dad, do you? So why would you wait for the church to schedule prayer meetings before you pray? And for some, even when the church schedules prayer meetings, do they turn up? No. How can you blossom if you don't fellowship with the Father? The more you talk with God, the more you will act like Him. If you see a Christian who is bitter, you know that Christian does not pray. Because if you are a prayerful Christian, bitterness will have no place in your heart. If you see a Christian who is angry, it is because you do not pray. If you pray, anger will have no place in your heart. If you find a Christian who speaks evil of other believers, who talks down on other Christians, he does not pray. Because if he prays, those words will not have any location to come out from. It will not be in him. The Bible tells us, out of the abundance of our heart, our mouth speaks. So if you speak negatively about other Christians, you speak negatively about your brethren, that means there's a rich deposit of negativity in you. But as you pray, as you fellowship with God, and God talks to you, you have that personal encounter with Him. There's a soothing effect it has on you. If you were anyhow before, everywhere and anyhow, as you begin to pray, there's a calming effect the Spirit of God will have on you. It makes you a calm person. It makes you an organized person. It makes you level-headed. It influences your thinking. The importance of our life of prayer. You must develop an effective life of prayer. It is something you've got to do. It is something you've got to do. Putting on the whole armor of God is not enough. It is not enough. You've got to have a relationship with the extraordinary strategist. The one who gave you the armor says, talk to me so I can tell you how to effectively use it. It is not enough to just get the device. A device is on sale, the phone, you buy it. Oh, I bought the iPhone. It is not enough to buy it and to have it if you don't know how to use it or what uses it to you. And how do you use it? By interaction with the manufacturer. And how do you interact with the manufacturer? They give us manuals. They have call centers. You can call them. They'll talk you through how to use it and make the most of your device. So if we don't fellowship with God, if you don't have time for personal fellowship with God, what are you doing as a Christian? When I hear some people talk, their words are a reflection of their prayer life. If you pray, there are some things that God will settle with you inside. You don't need to bring it outside. Are you listening to me? Forgiveness will not be a struggle for someone who prays. If you pray, you cannot live with unforgiveness. Someone